Hey, what's up, everybody? Marcos Viegas for Fight Up TV here in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, taking a little road trip. This man right here, Dmitry Bivol, taking on Malik Zinad in this 5 versus 5 event here in the Kingdom. Dmitry, I can't imagine how you're feeling. I was looking so forward to seeing you challenge for Undisputed. I know that's been a big goal of yours for a very, very long time. How's it all been going through this situation for you and seeing that this weekend won't be your chance for Undisputed?
You know, the life now is going so fast, and because of a lot of things. And to get success, we need to change fast. If situations is different, it's changing, we should change fast and be focused on the new goal. Now I have Zinad. I don't want to talk about Undisputed fight, because now in 2 days I'm gonna fight with a good boxer who's hungry, who has never lost, and I have to be the better version of Dmitry Bivol, and I have to keep my belts because I have my goal, which we will talk after the fight. Of course, I wasn't happy when I heard this news, but I had to change fast, and I asked what the options. They give me the options, Zinad, I told. Yes, let's talk about Zinad.
Are you worried that this fight will happen with Artur Beterbiev? Like, do you have a doubt that maybe this fight won't happen?
No, I don't think about this fight will not happen. I'm thinking only about I have to be ready any moment to take this fight. I have to fight this fight, I have to win this fight, and I have to be ready, be focused on Undisputed fight, because any moment that could comes.
How was it, the dynamic, the change from Beterbiev to Zinad in camp? Was it difficult to change?
Not too much difficult, because we just change our sparring partners and a little bit the style of the fight, but not too much. I cannot change my camp 100%, because it doesn't work like this. You are always preparing similar. Doesn't matter which opponent. It's just different sparring partners, a little bit different combinations, but still you have to do all your basic things.
I know Vadim mentioned it at the press conference. A lot of people are maybe dismissing this opponent because he doesn't have a big name. What's your feeling about that, with fans saying, this is an easy fight for you, Dmitry, you should win, and you should win in a big way?
Yes, people think I should win him easy, but for me it's not like this. I'm focused on him. On this level, there is no easy fights. There is no guys who's coming from nowhere. It's for boxing, for people it's from nowhere, but boxers know where he's come from. Boxers know how he was fighting, how many fights he has. It's not easy opponent. He's tall, he has good right hand, he has good jab, and he's hungry. And I have to be focused every time, because we saw a lot of examples when a guy from nowhere could make some problem for a guy who's known, and I have to be in focus and respect him.
Is there any part of you that looks at this fight on Saturday to take out frustration, given that the opponent changed? I know sometimes fighters get angry when something like this happens. Is there any part of that coming in this fight for you?
You mean about my emotions? I'm trying to not follow my emotions. Many years ago I just told myself, you shouldn't follow your emotions, because your brain will not like it in the future. Now I just have to be like a machine, just see and win as better as I can, and I don't have to worry what people are thinking, what people are expecting from me. Of course, every time I want to show the best fight. I want to show good skills. I want to show people that boxing which they could see and enjoying, with all family. It just, and I know I have some of my fans who likes it, and I hope I will make this time again to make them happy to see my fight, and I will keep this belt and I will try to do my best.
How was the camp going for Beterbiev? Was it like the best camp you ever had? How were you looking? Were you looking super fast, super strong, super sharp?
To be honest, I cannot disrespect my previous camps, because every time before every opponent my camp, I try to do the best in my training camp. And even before previous fight, I had 2 months good training camp. This time I had 2 months sparring sessions and 3 weeks in mountains, running, physical conditioning. Every time I do my best camps. Doesn't matter, it's Beterbiev or Zinad.
So then, let me ask you this. You knowing yourself, what would have happened if Saturday night it would have been you and Beterbiev?
Man, only God knows. Only God knows. I just could say that I have to be ready, and I will try to do my best, and only God knows what will happen.
What do you look to do on Saturday against Zinad?
I will try to do my combinations, which I learned in my training camp, and I try to be the better version of me. I want to improve that, improve myself every time. Yeah, more confident. Every time I want to be more confident, more calm, more clean with my punches. I want to disclass my opponents, if it makes sense. More.
Show you're a different class.
Yeah, I want to do it better and better.
Oh wow, man! Well, you already do it pretty damn good, you know.
I'm trying to do, and I hope this time I can do also. I will try to do my best, of course.
Have they told you, Dmitry, if you win, when the rescheduled date for the Undisputed fight will be?
The fight with Beterbiev, they told me, will be before 2025.
Oh, wow,
yeah,
before. Okay.
Before, yeah.
So
It means by the end of the year, yeah. And then I okay, now I need another option. And I have Zinad. This is my answer, yeah. If I win, I hope I win. We will talk about the fight to the end of this year.
Hopefully it happens by the end of this year. If it drags out, do you look to just stay active until it happens? I know it's maybe frustrating to keep waiting for these dates to happen.
Yeah, it's not nice. Just wait. If you are in the training camp, you need to release what you learn, what you get in the training camp, and it's good.
So, David Benavidez keeps saying he wants to fight you. He wants to fight Artur Beterbiev. I've seen a lot of interviews. He brings up the sparring that you guys had, and he says, based off of that, he's very confident that he would beat you. Have you had a chance to see those interviews, see those comments from him, and what's your comments on that?
I heard sometimes, from people. I didn't see his interviews, to be honest. But I respect him as a fighter. He's a really great fighter, and what he's saying, that he wants to fight me and Beterbiev, it means that he's a great fighter. He's confident and he wanna achieve more and more. It's good, and what I could tell.
Do you remember the sparring with David?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we had a couple of sparrings. I remember it was some of good moments from my side, some good moments from his side. But it's sparrings. This camp I had a lot of sparrings with different opponents, and sometimes they were really good with me, and I was angry. And because sparring, it's sparring. You do some things which coach told you. You should do this and this, and you are trying one round, you couldn't do it. Another round, you try to do this, it couldn't. On the third round, you can do it once only, and you you feel like you win this sparring because you did what your coach asked you, you know. And in the fight, of course, it's different. In the fight, they ask you to do something. You will not waste your time if it's it's not good. You will try to do another things, another. And sparring, it's trainings.
It's practice.
Practicing,
Yeah, it's practice. But a lot of people always say like, oh, I beat so-and-so in sparring. That means I'll beat them in a real fight. Or they get more confidence because of that.
Yeah, it's possible. I have a lot of guys who beat me in sparrings, to be honest. And I don't know what to say.
It's practice, you guys. It's practice. It's meant to work on things you're trying to improve on. You know, given that David's been really frustrated too, not getting fights. He's having to wait. You know, I know he's mandatory for Canelo. The reason why he's moving up is because he can't get that fight. What do you make of that situation with him? Do you feel that it's right or it's not right that he hasn't gotten the opportunity to fight Canelo for Undisputed?
I don't know what to say because I don't know how things are going on between him and Canelo now. Maybe of course, not maybe, he knows something. This is why he moved up. And he's a big guy. It's decision of his team and I respect his decision.
They're moving up because it's looking like Canelo's not interested in fighting David.
Yeah, maybe he's not interested, and why he should wait him? Of course, he need to move forward.
Is that for you?
Guys, don't wait anybody for so long.
Yeah.
Just create your own way and move forward.
Is that for you at all, Dmitry? Still on your list to drop down to 168 to become undisputed?
To be honest, now I see my way with Saudi, with that options which I have in my contract, and there is no about to move 168. You know.
No plan.
No plan. Yeah, we have a little bit different plans.
So then that's it. You and Canelo rematch done. No more.
No, I don't have him in my schedule, you know, and in my mind. It's just somewhere else now. I have another way. Maybe in the future we could see each other again, but not in the soon future. I can see it.
But if he were to say like, hey, let's run it back, let's do it again, you can't make 168, right? Or you're at a point where you don't want to.
No, of course I can make 168, but I have another plan for my career. I have a contract with the Saudi, with the matchroom, and we have my way. It's not like I got fight. That time I got fight, and I just needed that fight. I took this fight and I was free. I could choose ways, different ways. I could go with him 168. I could still be here. I could go anywhere, and now I can't. I have my. We had this chance couple of years, yeah, but we didn't use it, yeah. Me and his team, I mean. Yeah. Okay, no problem. I will not wait too long. I will move forward.
So you mentioned it's on your contract. What's the plan then after Undisputed? If you become Undisputed champ, are you moving up again in weight?
I mean, now I have a fight with Zinad, yeah. Then I have fight with Beterbiev. I don't know how it's going on. Maybe they will delay it again. I don't know. And Turkey Al Sheikh wants me to fight Apetaya, you know.
What do you think about that?
Think about it now at all, you know. I think I respect too much weight classes, you know, and I'm just focused on Zinad and Beterbiev. This is what I see in my close future, you know. For God's will, I will win and we'll move forward.
Last question then with that. You've always been comfortable at this weight. You like this weight. You make the weight pretty easy. The move up to one more weight class, do you think it'd be difficult, or do you think that's a challenge that you can accomplish and be a world champion at cruiserweight?
Of course, I could gain weight. Of course, I don't know how I will feel myself. I had some sparrings with cruiserweights, of course. Yeah, I could handle the punches. You know, I see the speed. But I made a lot for 175. I wanna be focused on this, and I don't wanna look and disrespect this weight class. You know, I need to do. I need to be undisputed. Then I will talk about it and think about it.
You've been really focused that you haven't been watching any boxing. I saw the interviews. People asked you, hey, what'd you make of Canelo Munguia? You're like, I just saw clips. What'd you make of this fight? I just saw clips. You've been really focused.
Yeah. Of course, I will watch these fights later. But when I'm in training camp, I don't want spend my energy, because when I'm watching fights, I'm spending. I feel like I'm spending my energy, my emotions. I don't want to do it. Because it's I'm focused on my opponent, on my training camp. You know, I'm very weird
About what?
about my my training camp, about everything. I just like to be in my mind. You know, I don't like to talk to anybody too much. I'm just in my own world. You know, I don't want anybody to disturb me. Even some movies I don't want to watch. I know that it's a drama, or I don't want to watch this movie. I don't want these emotions. I will spend emotions.
What about romantic movies, no?
Not too much romantic. Just sometimes comedy.
Makes you soft.
Yeah, comedies it's fine, or some movies like Gladiator. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, it's one of my favorite also.
It's sad though at the end.
Yeah, it's sad, but you feel this spirit, you feel this. Yeah. And when you see some fights, I could imagine that I could be in this ring. When I see some fights, I imagine myself in the ring, what I could do in this situation, and feel like I'm spending energy, you know.
Mental energy.
Mental, yeah.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Well, Dmitry Bivol right here fighting this Saturday. Dmitry, man, it's always good to see you. Always a pleasure. Hopefully, we get to see you back in California at some point as well, man. Always pleasure.
I hope I will come again, of course, because we have good friends there. Joel and Tony Diaz. I like their gym. Marvin Samodio, also Churchill gym. I'm miss guys.
All right, this man right here this Saturday. Don't miss it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.